In fatal slip news, submitted by Shreyas Raman,
Was it beautiful?
Yeah, man.
a Cirque du Soleil performer died after falling in front of an audience.
Holy
I always think of that stuff because they do the most beautiful but very highly dangerous acrobatic.
But that's what you're paying for. You're basically paying to watch someone not die.
Come very close.
Yeah, like you go there almost thinking they're gonna die. Like that's what you're paying to go there.
I don't think about that.
They're doing the most dangerous stuff.
They are.
And you're like hoping they don't, but it's like you're going for that rush.
That's
of,
in
like,
your head when you're watching them perform?
Well, it's like not like I want them to die, but like holy shit, they're jumping and they're gonna die.
If you watch O, I've never felt that in any other Cirque show. But literally when I was watching O, I was gripping the fuck out of my seat because it looks like they're gonna die every second.
Damn.
Like you
they
just
push really.
You know, sometimes you do mental math, right? Like let's say someone throws a
You do?
like someone like throws a like you see a ball going across the court. You're like, oh, it's gonna hit that fool in the head. Like you kind of like see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All the mental math is people fucking dying and getting beheaded in the most graceful like ballet stance ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like you think it's gonna happen and then it doesn't, and that's what you're like paying for is like the not dying part.
I'm always thinking like there's probably a net or something underneath.
Nothing. There's
No.
nothing.
I started doing research on
we were
it.
so close. There's nothing.
You know what though? There are people that die very frequently, but we don't know.
In one of the Batman's movies, that's how his parents died when they were trapezing.
Oh no.
Robin's parents.
Robin.
No one really cares about Robin, so it's cool. Cause I think like Batman's parents died because they got robbed and killed.
Yeah.
But like back in the circus and the Cirque and stuff, there are people that have died like falling and stuff, but then the show goes on and no one even knows that somebody died.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
They just drag the bodies off and then
It's
they're
like a secret. Like so this happening that the public knowing and stuff, it's basically like every X amount of years, like there are major injuries where people are either paralyzed or dead or whatever.
It happens in wrestling too. There's like wrestlers that have died from like those opening stunts.
It's a dangerous sport.
Yeah.
Which show is this for?
So this happened in Florida for the Volta
Oh,
show.
I've never seen that.
Is it a Cirque show?
It's a Cirque du Soleil show.
That guy is so rich.
The owner.
Mr. Soleil.
I don't know who he is, but he's also a poker player. And then I was like, oh, he's a professional poker player. That's interesting. So he has all his shows at casinos, and then he goes and he plays poker there, loses all the money.
Yeah, so Jan Arnaud, 38-year-old acrobat.
He's jacked.
He's the father of two young.
I think he contoured his abs.
No, but he's still fucking jacked. Like you should see the shit that he does.
I'm not saying that he's not. I'm just saying he did.
So you can see it from the nosebleed section.
Yeah, so he's the father of two young ones.
So
That
sad.
sucks.
And this is the second death that has happened in front of an audience.
Oh my god.
The other one happened in Vegas, right?
In Cirque du Soleil, the other one.
Well, is it the same show?
No, it was Ka. The last one was in 2013.
We went to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went after.
The one where they died?
No, we went like a couple years after.
I'm like, damn, that's dark.
But there's so many Cirque shows though. Like, there's a lot all over the world.
Let's pick a cool one for my first one. The Beatles one is not that cool.
Have you seen any other ones?
It's good for the nostalgia of Beatles music. Like if you like Beatles music, it's really cool. They dance to all the Beatles music. But it's kind of just like watching people at a party dancing.
Is that a Cirque show?
It is.
Oh, it
They
is?
They barely do any acrobats. Like they only did like one song where there was a lady on a ribbon. And that's it.
I gotta go see Cock.
I know. I want to see like or
If you guys like Ka, O will blow your butthole out.
I want to see
Are we planning
It looks
on
like a
going
butthole.
to one?
Yes.
Which one are we going to?
Zumanity.
The sex
The sex one?
Yeah, get a horny.
I've never seen a sex naked show in Vegas before.
Are they naked?
I don't know, are they?
They
Are
got
not
like
naked?
they got body paint.
Or like cats or whatever. Aren't they naked in that?
No, I think they're wearing like skin
I
tight.
thought these shows had naked people in it.
No, it's just really skin tight.
Oh, what a lie. In my head, I thought they were naked.
That's your fault.
That's your fault.
It's not burlesque.
Yeah.
I saw Michael Jackson 1. That was really good.
Yeah?
But it's because the music.
Yeah, that's the Beatles too.
really-
It's like if you like that music, then it's like great because it's like listen to all your favorite songs.
But they did a good job with the dancing and everything too.
Oh.
And then the moving. And then they did this one with the Dirty Diana, and then like a stripper came out.
Oh.
But then she didn't strip.
Oh.
She did pole dancing.
That reminds me of Isaac.
Why?
Dirty Diana, because my brother's girlfriend's name is Diana, and every time he talks to Diana, he goes, Dirty Diana! And then he goes back into normal conversation.
Yeah, just randomly. But then she'll be like, "Where's that from?" And we're like, "You don't know Michael Jackson's song?" I'm like, "Isaac knows."
Wow.
Yeah, he's funny.
I can't wait to go to Vegas.
I know, me too. It's gonna be so fun.
This is sad though because like they're giving their life to
Entertained.
To art.
It's like you die doing what you wanted to do. It's like being a stuntman or whatever.
I wonder, did he die from like falling?
Yeah, so he lost his grip from one of the.
Did people go, oh no, like they saw it, or were they like, oh that's a part of the show?
I'm not sure how the crowd reacted, but.
What would you guys feel if I saw that? I'd be like, good show.
Nah.
No, because I wouldn't think that someone died.
I think it depends. Like, are they trained to die in character? Like, if someone slips, right, and they die like, and they fucking splat.
I don't think that's.
Or if someone goes like this and then they're like, fuck, and the show's not about fuck. It's like some random like show about like the heavens or something. You have a guy go, motherfucker, 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 motherfucker.
Before you even pose that question,
Like you can tell someone's dying out of control or
I
not.
guess
So insensitive that she's
before you
funny.
even ask that
I'm not
question,
being insensitive though.
I guess just before you ask that question, what do you think? How do you think it happens between your own question? How do you answer that?
No, so if I saw someone the first way, like I wouldn't be able to tell. If
No,
they,
your question was, are they trained to do this? Or
Are they trained to be prepared to die?
that was your first
I
question.
don't know.
I don't think anyone's trained to be
Exactly.
prepared to die in an elegant way.
Yeah.
Like going into the military is one thing to be prepared that your life may be ended in the course of action, but
Yeah.
you're not trained to die elegantly. No one's.
But then
I
sometimes
think
when the
maybe
people
what-
are dying though, sometimes when people are dying, they don't even know that they're gonna die. Like for example, when someone jumps
Right.
off something, right? They have blind faith that their partner's gonna catch them. Or they have blind faith that that bar is gonna be there. But whoever didn't set that bar, that when they open their eyes for the last second, they might miss it and they don't even know that they're gonna die.
Exactly. So in that situation, you're not trained to do it. So you would probably your
natural reaction.
instincts would be to be like, oh shit, let me try to grip. Do you know what I mean? So unless
But that's
it's like
if it's visually available. If let's say the catching point is below the stage, you don't know if that person didn't leave the net there and this foot just died down here. So he's graceful all the way there.
Right, but that's not that they're not trained to it. They're just trained to perform, and then the other person fucked up and didn't do their job by setting out that net. So I guess to answer your question, no. Unless it's like the scene from fucking Titanic where the guy's playing because he sees his fucking doom approaching. You know what I mean? Then he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna die with honor and like make sure that there's a comfortable setting.
Unless someone fell and their fucking body splattered, we don't know that they died. So like in Kwan, remember that scene when they were doing the waterfall thing and then people were falling down? And
Yeah.
bad guys were falling to their death?
Yeah.
That shit made me go, oh shit! Because I thought that they were falling for real,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh, it's a part of the show.
Yeah.
But then unless someone splats,
Because you think of the sound, it's like in the like it's playing
Well, they did.
music, pretty music, and then it's like
you don't know. You don't know if people died or not.
And I think you just kind of have to, you kind of feel the vibe of the room. If there's people running, then you're like, oh shit. Like,
yeah. And if the guy doesn't move, because usually they move in between songs, like they'll get up and be like, that bit's over.
Well, they did report that Jan, he was visibly struggling to keep his grip right before the fall.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Damn, dude, that's so sad.
But that's the life they live, right?
I think it's not expected, but it is something that is
That they
in the
think
back of their
about.
mind every single show. I'm sure they pray like in the beginning, like, hey, we hope, we all are healthy, happy, we kill it. I mean, we do a great job. I'm so sorry.
Poor choice of
I'm
words.
so sorry. That's not what I meant. Like we do
Let's
an amazing
not have
job.
you be the coach for this team, please.
You are gonna come at me?
Coming from you?
I would not have written this speech. That would not
Is
be
this
my
fucking
pump up
backwards
speech.
day today?
That would not.
She was like, kill it out there, guys. Oh, sorry. I mean, break a leg. I mean,
But you're supposed to say break a leg,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that the showbiz talk?
you're supposed to say kill it too. Like after you go out there, you're like, I killed it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Poised choice of words for this situation.
sketch.
But yeah, I think everyone understands that.
It comes with the territory of their profession. That's like being a daredevil and being like, I can't believe that person died. It's like, well, stuntmen, daredevils, like people who do high risk entertainment.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous, man. They try to do it as safe as possible, but I think it happens.
I know, like for the last one with the woman in 2013 in Vegas, the Ka show, I was reading that there were people, like you could hear people that work on the show, like initially just like screaming at the top of their lungs, like horrified because they saw her. I know, it's like, imagine being in that audience.
Did they stop the show immediately, or did they try to like?
No, they did. They stopped the show and then they made an announcement that they'll refund
Everybody?
everyone, and or
Whoa.
like, yeah.
That's so sad.
I would have
And then,
been
like,
like,
they just stopped, like,
I
for
want to
the
know
rest
what happens.
Huh?
I would have been like, I want to keep going. I want to finish the story.
That's psychotic, dude.
You're only interested in your own entertainment?
It's like the show must go on. It depends. If it's the beginning of the show, I'm like, all right, I could come back and.
Oh my god.
But I'm like, this is like 80%. You better fucking finish the show.
Bad
Google
as Bart.
it.
Bad as Bart.
Justus
asking,
Bart
like,
is bad.
What if it was the main character, like the person that fell? I don't know if how big a part. What if it was one of the title
Yeah,
characters?
yeah. I get it.
And it's like, fuck, you really can't
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
it.
yeah.
If it was a supporting character, you should, definitely go.
Yeah,
not
for
to
real.
say-
No,
yeah,
like
not
if
to
it
say
was
that
an
that's not
extra, it was like, well, they're kind of the extra.
I think you guys should understand Bart and Joe growing up didn't have very many hugs, so they just don't understand human emotions.
It's not hugs.
Empathy.
I was trying to make it very basic, but yeah, it's empathy.
I said if it was only earlier in the show, I would say, well, fuck it, I'll watch another show. But if it was 80% into the
You know
show,
what? You're right. That is very empathetic of you.
This is what you're doing right now.
I know. Deeper and deeper.
What can we do, folks?
That's what you're doing, Joe. You're doing this.
mad respect.
He didn't even get he doesn't have your back.
Well, he can't now because he knows.
Every time, no
Bart's
matter
trying to
what,
take
you
the
guys
dirt
always
back.
have his back.
I was like, hey, what is this dirt? Put the dirt back in there. Who started digging in the first place? God damn it.